Greetings to you. I suppose we could file this segment in the category of things you probably don't take a class on when you're in school to get a degree in conducting or whatever it is. But they're really leadership principles that I think we all need to remember. And I didn't invent these. I have gathered them along the way over the course of my life, and I pulled them aside because I knew that they were things that really should be pondered and really sort of incorporated into my life. I often see conductors who are so busy being the maestro that they forget that they're actually in a room full of people who are actually creating the sound. We're making music together. And I say on a regular basis, and many of you have probably heard me say this before, we are first and foremost leaders of men and women who happen to be musicians, not the other way around. And that means that when we give them that upbeat, that opportunity to breathe, we're doing it because we understand their humanity. We're also doing it, as we said earlier, because we understand that it's an invitation, not just an instruction to something really great, something that makes us better as human beings, both individually and collectively, by the way. And so I thought I would give you just a couple nuggets to chew on as regarding what our real job is as a leader. The first is this, and this is for you personally, and that is to say that to base your identity or worth as a person in your role as leader is to betray yourself and miss what's best for you personally, physically, and mentally. You will have to decide for yourself how that applies. But here's one that really speaks to the heart of overmanaging, micromanaging, and not trusting your musicians, and that is this. We have to understand, it is not my job to make everything work out. My job, at its simplest, is to help build great people by attempting something great and something difficult and something significant together. How about this? Teach with your life. Not busily telling others what to do, but by tenderly showing them the way. This is this whole idea of making sure that we model what it is that the composer is trying to communicate to the listener. Not just running around giving everybody a bunch of beats, but what is this world? And also, when we want our students and our musicians to look to our work ethic and look to our love ethic, and we want them to be inspired by that. So we must be genuine about that. Teach with your life, not busily telling others what to do, but by tenderly showing them the way. And then once we teach and train, we must be willing to empower. Don't always feel as if you have to tell a player, I don't care how young they are, by the way, how to interpret a particular spot, especially when it's a solo player. Get out of the way and let them sort of chart their own aesthetic course to see what they end up with. You can always make a correction, but give them the practice of trying to make a beautiful statement on their own. And I like this last one for you. Changing the world one life at a time is never a fool's errand. Since we were all at one point that one life, it stands to reason that every individual we encounter counts as a potential one life. It was true for us, and it's true for the people that we meet. Everybody counts.